Hey, what's up everybody? It is Mark with My Front Range Living, and we are starting a new series today on making a military move to Colorado Springs. Specifically today, Fort Carson and the neighborhoods around it. We're going to get started right now. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Mark with My Front Range Living, and yeah, that's right. We're starting the new series. Today we're talking specifically about Fort Carson housing. Neighborhoods around Fort Carson that are in Colorado Springs. You're moving to Colorado Springs, whether that be you're PCS'ing as part of the military actively, you're a contractor in the military, whatever that looks like, you're moving to Colorado Springs and the Mountain Post is going to be your home base. So we wanted to kind of give you a better idea of what to expect that's out there. As we all know, military housing specifically on post can be tough to come by and maybe not necessarily what you're looking for. So if you're looking to invest in a neighborhood outside but still pretty close to the installation, here we go. We're going to hop in there. So one of the primary differences in Colorado Springs that a lot of people don't understand when they're moving from somewhere else is the fact that the school district plays a giant part in what you're going to pay for the house, whether that be rent or if you're looking to buy. So if you're looking to buy, school district matters. And around Fort Carson, there are a bunch of school districts. Harrison School District 2, Cheyenne Mountain School District 12, Whitefield School District 3, and Fountain Fort Carson School District 8. That doesn't include District 11 and some of the other school districts, and we'll dive into that in just a little bit. But as you start your search, we all understand that rank matters. And so when you're looking at your BAH and how far will your BAH get you in Colorado Springs, school district has a ton to do with it. Now, obviously, those of you with dependents, that means you're getting a little bit more on the BAH, and school districts might matter. But if school districts don't matter, I would take that into consideration. So you may not need to be in School District 12, which is one of the higher ranked districts in our area. You can go to one of the other ones and get by just fine. More on that in just a second. As I said, rank matters, right? So you know what your BAH is. You can hop on, you can get a better idea, you can calculate what your BAH looks like. And yeah, that went up this year for 2022. Exciting stuff. So if you have dependents, that matters. It's going to be on the size of the house. The great news is this. Regardless of your dependent situation, single, married, with kids, without kids, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to find plenty of housing in any of those school districts immediately surrounding Fort Carson without any problem. Out in Colorado Springs, a lot of homes have basements, and that extra space goes a long way for those of you who have a family or a growing family and just need a little bit more space. So, as far as gates, there are a lot of different entry points to Fort Carson, and I think that matters. And the reason being, on the far west side, you have an entrance. On the north side, you have an entrance. And on the east side, you have an entrance. If you're going to be specifically somewhere on post that needs to put you next to one of those, so on the west side, obviously, Harrison School District 2 or School District 12 are going to be the two that you want to hang out in closest to. Now, there are a few District 8 homes on the far southwest side of town, but you have to go all the way through Fort Carson to get to some of the schools on the other side of Fort Carson. Not necessarily convenient. So if you want to be on the west side, so think School District 12, Cheyenne Mountain, and District 2, Harrison. If you want to be on the north gate, that is right in the middle of Harrison School District 2, still pretty close to School District 12, but Harrison is right there on that north gate. And then, of course, the east side, Whitefield Security, Fountain, and so that's going to be closest for you if you need to be close to the east side. So if all of that sounds well, Mark, that's a lot going on. So if you want to know about Whitefield Security, Fountain, Lorson Ranch, Stratton, Aspen Ridge, Broadmoor Bluffs, any of those different neighborhoods around, you can check out this group of videos right here. We've done some research for you on all of those communities and what it looks like to live there. So feel free to check that out. Just head on over. So when we're talking about school districts, the reason that's a big deal is it just depends on how much money you want to spend on housing. We all understand how BAH works, right? You can use all of it, you can use only some of it, and you can pocket that. Whatever that looks like for you, just take a look and do the research. And if you have questions about that, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help any way that we can. Does that mean that you have to be in 2, 12, 3, or 8? It doesn't. Not at all. you can choice into any of those districts. You can choice out of them, whatever that looks like, and that's a different different way of going about how to find housing. But if you want to live on the far north end in District 20 or even 38, you can expect a little bit of a longer drive. You can still choice your kiddos into any of those districts we were talking about. And again, if you have questions on choicing into school districts, let us know. But it's important to understand that as far as the layout for Colorado Springs, the southwest part of town is where Fort Carson is. So, if you're on the far east side or you're on the far north side looking at homes, it's important to understand you're going to have a little bit more of a commute. Not to say that you can't go to those places, but that's going to be closer to like the Air Force Academy. The east side, of course, is going to be Schriever and Pete, and we'll talk about that as we go into the series. But the main thing is, as you're looking for Fort Carson housing or neighborhoods in Colorado Springs around Fort Carson, it's important to understand some of the intricacies of what that looks like. And as we do all the time, if you have questions for us, you can go into the description of the video below and hit us up on the website, myfrontrangeliving.com. Reach out. We're happy to answer any questions that you have and help any way that we can, because obviously we are huge supporters of our military and appreciate your service. Hey, as always, we hope you found value in today's video. It would mean the world if you went below, clicked on that thumbs up, and gave us a like on today's content. It would mean even more if you hit the bell and subscribe to our channels. We are putting out content every single week to help you make Colorado Springs feel like home. If you are moving to Colorado Springs and you want some more information, in the link, you can hit the link in the description of the video below. And we have a relocation guide down there. You can download it. It just gives you a better idea of some of the different areas in town that might meet your criteria and where it might best fit what you're looking to move into here in Colorado Springs. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. As always, thanks for stopping by. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.